Blue lights, rear view glow. Knew one day they'd find this road. County sheriff used to stare. Now the feds are everywhere. New boys nervous, talking fast. Old wolves know how long things last. Can't outrun what time becomes. Even thunder eventually comes. Blue lights in the mirror tonight. Still I keep this Harley straight. They can chase but they don't know what this road already stole. Clubhouse quiet after dark. Ashtrays full and worn out hearts. Brothers speaking low and slow, like ghosts nobody wants to know. Funny how the years go cold when your legends all get old. Blue lights in the mirror tonight. Still I keep this Harley straight. They can chase but they don't know what this road already stole. Still talk real loud, like the bulletproof somehow. I just laugh and pour the jack. Seen too many not come back. Every outlaw learns someday. Nothing black outrides a gray. No fear left and no surprise. Just old men beneath old skies. Everything comes back again. Blue lights in the mirror now. Still hear engines through the clouds. If they lock me up someday, I was free enough anyway. Blue lights in the mirror, let them shine, can't arrest this state of mind. If I die before I'm gray, at least I rode my before my time. Sunrise, cracked chrome. Never thought I'd outlive home. cup, cold enough to wake you up. Same old jacket, faded patch, hard to know what's left of that. You used to ride with 20 deep, now it's silence keeping me company. Morning comes too cold these days, too much gone and too much changed. Still hear engines in my head from all the brothers gone or dead. One locked up and one moved south, one put a shotgun in his mouth, one just vanished off the map like the road swallowed him black. Funny what survives through time, mostly ghosts and county lines. Morning comes too cold these days, too much gone and too much changed. Still hear engines in my head from all the brothers gone or dead. Young kids still wave at the bike like this life still looks alright. I just nod and let them dream. Ain't my job to kill their steam. Every old wolf understands road takes more than it gives back. No regrets, at least not most. Still gets lonely with the ghosts. Cold wind, empty booth, hard to age inside the truth. Morning comes too cold now, hear that sound. One old Harley in a dying town. If I ride till my last breath, at least I earned the life I kept. Morning comes too cold these days, still got scars beneath the gray. If I fade before the spring, bury me where engines sing. Paper cup, engine slow, still another mile to go. Night wind, empty lane, still hear echoes in the rain. Clubhouse dark for months now, dust where the old bike stood proud. Names fading off the wall like time swallowed all. Funny how the road stays still guess I never know what burned beneath this old black road. How many lives and county lines got buried underneath these signs? Some men vanish without sound, still their ghosts stay riding round. The highway remembers us tonight. Every outlaw, every fight, every brother lost in rain still rides through these veins. Someday all this fades, patch and chrome and old mistakes, but somewhere under midnight skies you'll still hear old Harley's cry. Road don't love and road don't grieve, still it never truly leaves. No kings, no saints, no perfect men, just engines singing once again. Black smoke, cold stars, still hear thunder from afar. The highway remembers us somehow. Every old wolf broken down. If I'm gone before daylight, still hear me riding through the night. The highway remembers us. Let it roll, every scar and every soul. If you know this kind of life, you know legends never die. Till life's gone, highway rain, still hear engines call our names. Same old table, different eyes. Brotherhood gets old sometimes. Things outside, boots and dirt and back of pride. Now it's whispers, phones and schemes. Ain't the club we used to bleed for. Funny how the chrome still shines while the soul begins to rust inside. There's rust on the brotherhood tonight. Old vows fading under neon light. Still wear black, still ride the same, but something died inside the flame. Young blood talks about cash and fame, like the patch is just a name. Old wolves stare into their drinks, knowing more than what they think. Roads stayed real while people changed. That's the part that leaves a stain. There's rust on the brotherhood tonight. Old vows scratched away. One more memory turned gray. Can't tell if we lost the code or if the code just got too old. Nobody says it out loud, still hangs heavy in the crowd. No war hurts like watching truth decay from the inside, day by day. Ashes falling, jukebox low, hard to watch old legends go. Rust on the brotherhood, hear that sound. Old Harley's shaking, dying towns. If this life still means a thing, why's it feel so paper thin? Rust on the brotherhood tonight. Can't stop time and can't stop fights. If I ride till I go blind, still miss the brothers we left behind. Neon flickers, glasses clink. Nobody says what they think. Engine's gone, rain still falls. Funny how quiet it gets after all. Back road mud on heavy boots, broken skin and half-lit rooms. Nobody's saying much tonight, just smoke hanging in neon light. We did what we came to do, still feels colder coming through. Silence after the thunder rolls, settles deep inside your soul. No cheers left and no relief, just quiet riding next to grief. One old brother poured the whiskey slow, stared at flames too long below, like he saw every mile again, every war and every friend. The road gets dark when the rage burns out. That's the part they don't sing about. Silence after the thunder rolls, settles deep inside your soul. No cheers left and no relief, just quiet riding next to grief. Far behind, still hear echoes in my mind. Couldn't sleep, so I rode alone through the places we used to own. Funny how revenge feels strong till you realize they're still gone. No heroes under barroom lights, just tired men surviving nights. Cold steel, empty chair, still engine cold. Another night growing old. Cold start, V-twin shake. Some things still don't break. Land outside the bar, more gray hair and prison scars. Nobody loud, nobody young, still hear thunder in the lungs. Funny how a man can tell when a moment means farewell. One last run together tonight, black top rolling under dying light. No big words and no goodbye, just old wolves riding side by side. From 89, one can't hear out his left side. One quit drinking, one still can. Still all showed up like old commands. That's the thing about this code, even broken men still roll. One last run together tonight, black top rolling under dying light. No big words and no goodbye, just old wolves riding side by side. Watched us leave that town like legends rolling underground. Maybe we are, maybe not, just tired souls who never stopped. Road don't care who's right or wrong, still feels strange this lasted long. No patch lives forever, son, but tonight the old hearts run. Sunrise glows, still a few old wolves on the road. He should have stepped aside. He didn't. Now there's red on the chrome. 2 a.m., the rain is coming down like nails. A rat in a pickup thought he knew the trails. He cut me off at the intersection of Main and 7th. Now his blood is drying on my handlebar grip. He begged for mercy with a broken jaw. I said, mercy left when you broke the law. There's blood on the handlebar, blood on my vest. Another dead man's secret pounding in my chest. I didn't start this war, but I'll be the one to end it. Every enemy I bury is a promise that I meant it. Blood on the handlebar, and I ain't done yet. The club said, take his patch, take his bike, take his name. I said, I'll take his life and I'll take the blame. They don't ask questions when the job gets done. Just another ghost under the midnight sun. The asphalt sings a song of steel and sin. I wipe the handlebar and I grin. There's blood on the handlebar. Gas station sink. Looked in the mirror and I didn't blink. He made his choice when he opened his mouth. Now I'm heading south. I'm heading south. Blood on the handlebar, blood on my chain. Every drop I spill is washing off the shame. I didn't start this war, but I'll be the one to end it. Every enemy I bury is a promise that I meant it. South, yeah, keep riding it. I found him at a motel off the 17. His wife wasn't there. His kid wasn't there. Just him and his guilt. He was smoking on the balcony, watching the rain. I pulled up slow, killed the engine, killed the pain. He saw my headlight and he knew my face. Started backing up slow, looking for a place. I said, Jimmy, there's no place. I blocked the door. He dropped the cigarette, started to shake. Said, brother, for the love of God, for old time's sake. I said, old times die the night you made the call. 3 brothers in the ground, Jimmy, they had a fucking fall. He said they made me do it, I had no choice. I said, every man has a voice, you just sold yours for some coin. Gasoline confession, pour it on the ground. You got 60 seconds, boy, then I'm burning this down. talked about his daughter, talked about his death. Said the feds had pictures, said they had a threat. I lit a match just to watch the flame dance. Said, Jimmy, I don't care about your circumstance. 3 widows came to me, 3 kids without a dad. You think your daughter matters more than what they had? He fell to his knees in the parking lot in mud. Said, kill me if you have to, just don't spill my blood in front of my room. I looked at the door, he lit a red BMX bike, the same one I saw before. No sorry, no I'm sorry, just excuses and shame. So I flicked the match and I whispered his name. I watched him burn for 3 minutes. Then I called the widow. You're free now, I said. He won't hurt anyone again. She didn't say thank you, she just cried. You know it's bad when you check your mirror and see a pat you gave with your own hand. 3 years ago, I pulled him from a ditch, bled with him, fed with him, called him rich. Gave him my spare bike when his engine blew. Now he's the reason the feds know what I do. I saw his taillights turn left where they should have turned right. That's when I knew who sold us out that night. There's rats in my mirror, rats in my blood. Every brother I trusted is a nail in the mud. They smile in my face, pour whiskey in my glass. Then they draw the map that lets the law kick my ass. Rats in my mirror, and I'm running out of grace. The president called a church meeting, said we got a leak. I watched their eyes, every single one was meek, except for Jimmy. He wouldn't look at the floor, he looked at the door. I don't need a confession, I need a rope. Brotherhood ain't blood, brotherhood ain't hope. Parked my bike outside his trailer at 4 a.m. Saw his kid's bike on the porch, a little red BMX. I thought about his wife, I thought about the cold. Then I thought about the 3 men buried on that road. Is a nail in the mud. They smiled in my face, poured whiskey in my glass. Now I'm drawing names in gasoline and making it last. Jimmy, you know what you did. I'll see you when the moon is high. You wanna ride? Pay the price. No one rides for free. The lawman thinks he knows me, got my file on his desk, but the paper don't show the blood, don't show the mess. I got a debt collector's handshake and a preacher's lie, and every man across me learned the hard way how to die. You don't pray for mercy where mercy don't exist. You just grab the throttle and you clench your fist. No one rides for free. Not the sinner, not the saint, not the enemy. You want a patch, you bleed for it. You want the road, you need for it. No one rides for free, including me. The widow asked for justice, I gave her a name. The sheriff asked for answers, I gave him the flame. The preacher asked for penance, I gave him the gun. Said go ask God for forgiveness, I'm already done. The devil knows my tab is paid in full. Every bridge I burned is a grave I dug. Whoa. You think I wanted this? Nobody wakes up cold, but the world took my warmth and left me old and sold. So now I take what's mine with gasoline and steel. And if you don't like the ride, get off the wheel. No one rides for free. No one rides for free. No one rides for free, including me. Including me. Yeah, you heard me. face on every screen from here to Mexico. Good, let 'em watch. Scanner says armed and dangerous, heading south on the track. They got my name on a bulletin, my face on a wall, but they ain't got the balls to make the call. A helicopter's humming like an angry hornet nest. I ain't stopping for nobody, not the law, not the Reaper's test. The speedometer's crying at 110, this is where I live, boys. This is where I've always been. Run till the tires bleed, run till the engine dies. The devil's in my mirror with his hellfire eyes. They can bring the whole damn army, bring the dogs and the chains. I was born on a highway, I'll die in the lanes. Run till the tires bleed, and I ain't looking back. A roadblock at the county line flares in the rain. I kill the lights, hit the shoulder, and I pray to the pain. The ditch was 6 feet deep, the mud was like glue, but a Harley in the darkness is a ghost slipping through. I heard the sheriff on the radio, suspect disappeared. No, I didn't, brother, I just got weird. The moon is my only witness, the wind is my only friend. This ain't a chase anymore, this is where the road bends. My knuckles are white, my back is on fire. Every mile I put between us is a liar's funeral pyre. They think I'm running from something they don't understand. I'm not running from the grave, boys, I'm running with the damned. Hellfire eyes, they can bring the whole damn army, bring the dogs and the chains. I was born on a highway, I'll die in the lanes. 3 hours later, I crossed the state line. No lights, no choppers, just me and the white line. I pulled over at a rest stop, looked at the sky, said not today. Reaper, not today. Three hours to the border, 67 miles of desert, and 1,000 pounds of memory in my saddlebags. came up red over the Rio Grande. at the crossing, stood on no man's land. The guard looked at my passport, looked at my face, said, "Welcome to Mexico, sir." Didn't know my case. I almost laughed, almost cried, almost told him who I am. Then I thought about the widows and I just said, "Thank you, ma'am." The border is a lie, they drew with a pen, but the devil doesn't need a passport, boys, he's already in. So I crossed the borderline, but the line ain't in the sand. It's in the blood of every brother, buried where I ran. New country, same engine, new sun, same pain. The road don't care which side you're on, it just takes you in the rain. Borderline, borderline, you can't outrun your kind. First night in Chihuahua, I parked at a cantina, poured a whiskey for the ghosts, watched a dusty dancer lean. She asked me where I'm from, I said somewhere up north. She said, "Your eyes are cold, senor, like something died and got back up." I didn't tell her she was right, just paid the bill and left. The dead don't need translation, and I ain't overcompensating yet. I used to think the border meant a different kind of air, but guilt don't need a visa, and shame is always there. I traded English for Spanish, but the screams are still the same. Just different vowels, different consonants, same goddamn shame. It's in the blood of every brother, buried where I ran. New country, same engine, new sun, same pain. The road don't care which side you're on, it just takes you in the rain. The next morning, I pointed the bike south. No destination, no plan, just the road. They'll find me eventually, they always do, but not today. Not today. Engines echo in the night, different paths, same fight. No more running from the light, we ride. Some ghosts along the way, men who chose to never stay, but a few, they never fade. They remain, no blood ties, no last names, just the fire in our veins. Different lives, same flame. found a place I call my own. In the ride, no more silence in the dark, just the sound of beating hearts. Every engine leaves a mark on the night. We're the brotherhood of the road, through the fire, through the cold. Every story left untold, we know. Side by side, we don't break. Every risk that we take, every mile that we make, we own. If one falls, we don't leave. If one breaks, we believe in the road that we breathe together. We're the brotherhood, we rise through the storm, through the lies. Every mile, every fight, we survive. No more lost, no more alone. Every rider found a home in the sound that we've grown. On this road, engines fade, but we stay. Different nights, same way. We don't die, we don't fade. We ride. No stars left in the sky tonight, just a road and a dying light. Engine low like it's losing fight with the dark. Every mile feels heavier now, like a weight I can't throw down. All the noise just fades to sound in my head. I was strong, I was sure, I believed I could endure. But this road ain't like before, something's gone. Last light fading in my eyes, cold wind cutting through the night. I keep riding, but inside something's breaking. If I fall, if I fade, if I never find my way, will this road remember me or erase me? Or erase me? Every scar starts to bleed again. Every loss, every ghost I met, all the things I tried to forget come alive. No more fire in my chest, no more fight, no more rest. Just the silence in my head growing loud. Last light fading in my eyes, cold wind cutting through the night. I keep riding, but inside something's breaking. If I fall, if I fade, if I never find my way, will this road remember me or erase me? Or erase me? If this is where it ends, no more roads, no more bends, no more reason to pretend I'm alive. Last light fading, I still ride through the dark with nothing left inside. Every wheels on broken ground. If I'm lost, I won't be found in the dark. Morning breaks on an empty line, cold steel under fading light. Last night's fire still burns inside, but it's quiet now. Used to ride like I had to run from the dark, from what I'd become. Now I ride 'cause I know I won every fight. No more ghosts in the rearview glass, no more weight from a broken past. Just a road and a life that lasts in my sight. After the fire, I'm still here. No more running, no more fear. Every mile feels more clear than before. The road opens wide like a door. Every scar got a story told. Every loss turned to something gold. All the nights in the freezing cold made me strong. Wasn't easy, wasn't clean. Every cut left a deeper mean, but I built what I've never seen all along. After the fire, I'm still here. No more running, no more fear. Every mile feels more clear than before. I don't chase, I don't hide. I just ride, I just ride. And the road opens wide like a door. If the law burns down again, if I lose, if I bend, I come back to this end and rebuild after the fire. I remain through the loss, through the pain. Every mile, every lane, still mine. No regret, no disguise, just the truth in my eyes. And the road never lies this time. Sun comes up, engine low. No more rush, nowhere to go. Just a man I came to know. And the road